Hello and welcome back, my baby little preschoolers. You're not little anymore, my big old preschoolers. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a good breakfast, good time playing inside and all of that good stuff. First we're going to talk a little bit about math and comparing groups. Seeing if groups, let's say we have two groups, we're going to see if one group maybe has more items in it and maybe one group has less items in it. Maybe they have the same amount. All right, maybe they have different amounts. So I brought out some linked shapes that you guys love to play with while we are in school. And I want you guys to help me compare them. Compare the different groups of them. So, the first group I'm going to take out, are the greens. Whoa, look at all these shapes. We have a triangle, a square. I'm going to take 5, I think. Oops, sorry guys. I'm going to take 5 pieces. Let's see, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's just connected. They have 5 greens there. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some out of the container and I'm going to place them next to the greens. And I want you guys to tell me if you think there's more in this group or if there's less in this group. Whoa. Can you guys tell which group has more? Does the blue and yellow have more or the green? Yeah, the green does. How'd you guys know that? The green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this group has 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Okay. Good job, guys. Let's leave the greens. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. Let's do the next group. Okay, ooh, what color did I find? Yellow. Whoa! 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 circles and 1 square. How many is that? 4 plus 1. 5! Yeah, there's 5 in this group. Okay, I'm going to take them out, and I want you guys to tell me if there's more or less. It's kind of hard because they're all together, huh? Are there more in the yellow group? Or are there more in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces in this group. This group has more, it has 7. Okay. Alright. Which group has more, guys? The yellow or the red? What? The red! Look at all those! Wow! This one's so long. Someone must have been making a necklace or something grand and beautiful out of that. Okay. Alright, one more. Let's do one more fun one. Ooh, this is tricky. This looks like keys to me. Which group has more? I think we're going to have to count them to figure it out. Remember, this group has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many does this group have? Ooh, we might have to take them apart. Let's see. Let me put you guys right here. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to count the yellows first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellows plus 2 blues. 6, 7, 8. There's 8 plus 2 greens. 8, 9, 10! 10 pieces in this pile. How many in this pile? 5. Which one has more? Yes, the 10. Look, you can tell because it's bigger. You can tell because this pile is bigger that there's more. This pile's smaller. Great job, guys. Alright, so in my last video this morning I was telling you guys how I had a special lamp at home that I use for when my emotions are feeling, or when I am feeling different emotions, I should say. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping. And I use a light. Remember how we've been talking about lights? So I use a salt lamp. I use a salt lamp. Whoa, let me show you it. I use this lamp, and I'll show you in a little bit how it lights up, and I put it next to my bed, and it helps calm you. It's pink Himalayan salt, and the salts are supposed to help calm your anxiety, or maybe any sleeping problems. It's also said to be good for your health. So, like your glitter jar, I like to use my salt lamp, and I turn it on, and I kind of just lay there for a few minutes and take quiet time to myself. So that's one of my lamps. And you know how we've been talking all about lights and colors and things? Well, today I'm going to talk about lights and lights in your house. There's lights everywhere, right? There's sunlight outside. There's street lights outside. There's lights on police cars. There's lights on our cars. But today, we're going to look at lights inside our house. And I'm going to show you some lights I brought from my house that I found inside my house that I use often. First, I'm going to read you a book. It's called Switch On, Switch Off by Melvin Berger. And I think it might be a really good fit because it's talking about lights switching on and off. And the lights that I brought, most of them have switches. And when you go look for lights in your house, then you might find some with switches too. So, let's figure this out. Switch on, switch off. Oh, do you see a light in this picture? A lamp. Switch on, switch off. By Melvin Berger. It is time. It is time to go to sleep. You go to your bedroom. The room is dark. So you flip on the switch on the wall and what happens? The light goes on. You get into your pajamas just before you jump into bed and you flip the switch and the light goes off. Flip up, the light goes on. Flip down, the light goes off. It seems like magic, but guess what? It's not magic at all. It's called electricity. Electricity is energy. Energy is anything that does work. You guys have lots of energy. Your energy lets you walk, run, throw a ball, ride a bike, sometimes even clean your room. Electrical energy also does work. It lights up your house. It brings you sound from your radio. It also helps you cook your food. If you have an air conditioner, it keeps you cool. There's the air conditioner. And your energy comes from the food. Your energy comes from the food you eat. But electrical energy, the energy that these things are using, has to be made. You can make electricity by yourself. You'll need an adult, like he has. But you'll also need a piece of electrical wire about 2 yards long. So, ask an adult to help strip the insulation off the ends of the wire. This is a really complicated project. Maybe your parents would be willing to help you do it. We might do it later in the month. But let's see right now. Let's see what he does for the project, okay? So, he needed to get a bar magnet and a compass. And the compass will show him whether or not it's making electricity. It has to move. Whoa. So look at what they do. They wrap the ends of the wire around their hands to make a coil. See how they made a coil? Slide the coil. He slid the coil off his hand. And he wrapped the other end of the wire around the compass for about 5 times. He left the wire there and then twisted the 2 metal ends of wire together to make them loop. See right there? And there's the coil. There's the compass. And what they did was they slid the magnet into the coil quickly back and forth. And the compass started moving. The needle on the compass started moving. The pointer. And the needle showed them that electricity is flowing. Sorry, I'm going to skip these little pages. Okay. The muscles in your arms are supplied by the power for your little generator. But big generators, those are things that hold a lot of energy, they need more power to spin their coils or magnets. So what do they use? They use wind to make their power flow, flowing water, steam. How cool. Have you guys ever seen telephone pole wires outside of your house? These wires are strung along the tops of tall poles and electricity travels through them for many miles. Shorter wires branch off from the long wires. They help bring electricity to your house, school, stores, and other places. One of these wires goes to your house. See how the wire is plugged into their house? So they can have electricity. And it actually also, here's the wire, it actually also goes underground. Each wire is really made up of two separate wires. One brings electricity from the big generator into your house, and the other takes the electricity back to the generator. So it helps energy go into your house and also helps energy come out. It's like recycling it. When you made your little generator, you tied, so not you guys, but when that little boy that we saw made a generator, made electricity, he tied the wires together. Right? If there's a break, it won't work. If there's a break in the wire, no electricity comes. So the circuit that comes into your house splits into many other little circuits all over so that it can go into different rooms. The breaks let you turn the electricity on and off. That's what the switch is for. So all the circuits in your house have different breaks. So all of these that are going into different rooms, it comes from the telephone pole wire. The wires go into your house. The circuits go into different rooms. And then each room has a switch or maybe more than one switch so that you can turn the circuit on and that the plugs can work and that the lights can work. Wow, how cool. And some people have light bulbs in their houses, right? Maybe in the wall. I have them in the ceiling at my house. Maybe you have a lamp that has a light bulb inside of it. I'm going to show you guys that, right? And your parents usually plug in the lamp. Sometimes it has a switch, sometimes it does not. The next time you get ready for bed, stop and think. Switch on means you closed the circuit. The electricity flows. Switch off means you broke the circuit and the electricity can't flow, right? It's not broken, but it means that you stopped the circuit, right? Where was that page? Right here. Yeah, so when you have the light, when you turn the light on, this is what happens. When you turn the light on, look it. The circuit flows and the electricity can go in and out. When you turn off the light, a little piece comes up, and it stops it from coming in. It stops the light. So, I'm going to show you guys some lights that I found in my house. And then I thought that if you'd like later today or anytime today, you could check out the lights inside your house and figure out the different kinds that you guys have in your house. Okay? So, let's see. First up, I have this light. It goes inside my house, but I don't use it inside my house. I have only used it inside my house when the power turned off. When there was a problem and they had to shut off the electricity, I used this light inside my house. I usually bring it outside with me if I take my dog out at night. Would you like to see what it looks like? It's really bright. Ready? Here's the switch. I'm going to turn it on. Wow! It's a fluorescent light. Okay. Oh, this one's kind of tricky. What is this? This is a camera. It's a Polaroid camera. It's my favorite camera. It doesn't have any film in it right now, but I'm going to show you guys what happens. So, this is a light. It's a flash. When you take a camera, actually your parents might have it on your phone, on their phone too. A flashlight, and it'll just flash really quick when you're taking a picture to light up the space so the camera can see you. Sometimes if you don't have a flash, the picture doesn't turn out right. So, you press this button, that thing pops out. This is battery powered. It's not plugged into the wall, huh? It's battery powered. Same with the other one. It's battery powered. It's not plugged into the wall. And are you ready for the flash? Did you see it? Just a little one? Yeah, so those were 2. Oh, I have another one that I found. I found a few actually that weren't plugged into the wall. Let me show you. Let me take you over there. I only was able to find one that plugged into the wall because in my house, a lot of the lights, this is an old light bulb, a lot of the lights in my house screw into the top of the ceiling like that. So you don't have to turn on and off a switch cord like this. You just turn on the switch on the wall, pop, and it turns on, probably just like your guys's. But some of us do have lamps. And that's what my salt lamp, there's my pretty salt lamp. See the cord? It's plugged into the wall over there. I have to switch it on. Ooh, pretty, and it turns on. I'm going to turn it off so I can show you guys how it works. If you look inside here, there's a light bulb inside there. You guys see? Whoa, see how the light bulb goes inside of it? Yeah, so the light bulb's actually attached to the cord. The electricity goes right there into it. And ta-da. And let's see. I have this one. This one's fun. This is battery powered. And you just turn it on the bottom. See, this is a battery powered candle. Turn it on the bottom. And it's flickering. Oh, can you guys see it? Yeah, that one's battery powered. And then this one's really fun. My dad gave me this. Whoa! That one's a fluorescent light too. It's super bright. And it's for camping or for working on things. It's kind of like a pen. You can actually just fit it in your pocket, or you can put it on here. But look, this one has a switch. It's battery powered. The battery goes in here. You turn it off and on. Oh, and then you can put it on the front. Doop. So, I hope you guys enjoyed all the lights that I brought in from my house. And learning how they work. And the book. That was a really cool book. And I hope you guys have a great day. And a happy Mother's Day weekend. And I'll see you guys next week, okay? Have fun finding lights around your house during the day. And maybe send me some pictures if you find some cool ones, okay? Bye.